Hi friends, are you out there? It says live. I don't know, I hope so. Hey, how are ya? It's me, Christine. I'm back with you for a little bit of Midday Mindfulness. So, as we do each Thursday, mostly it's Thursdays, mostly it's midday, we get together and we see about maybe taking wherever we're at and making it a little bit better, a little calmer, maybe a little happier, certainly a little less stressed, for sure. So thanks for showing up, whether you watch this video as it's being recorded right now, or else if you see this at another time, just know that I'm really happy. I'm really happy that you took the time to take really good care of you. Self-care, if you've ever been in my yoga class, you know that I say this constantly. Self-care is never selfish, never. So, as we do when we get together, we're gonna breathe 3 times deep into our belly. But also, before I get started, I think I probably should have said, I'm a holistic health coach, I'm a yoga instructor, children's yoga, breath work, all kinds of fun stuff I get to do with you and with lots of beautiful souls. And so that's why I'm here. I'm here so that I can maybe share some of these ideas and concepts and such with more people. That's it. I kind of want to be kind of like a virtual UPS delivery person, or Amazon, or whatever it is, right? I am honored for the opportunity to bring to you tools, habits, ideas that may benefit you, because that's why I'm here. So, as we do when we're first together, we're gonna breathe 3 times. I brought my buddy. I'm outside. We'll talk about why I'm outside in a minute. I brought my buddy the Hoberman sphere. Beautiful visual tool for breathing. And so this guy helps us to envision expansion. It's really up close, isn't it? And contraction. Let me see if I can fix that. Just a smidge. Oh, the fun of it all, right? So this guy helps us expand and contract the space in our being in the middle. Mostly you can feel, you have ribs, right? And then they stop. There's like this horseshoe shaped business right there at the bottom of the ribs. That's where your diaphragm is. So we're going to expand the soft part, the belly part, out, fill it up, and exhale and let it all go. It's really, really powerful tool for your overall well-being. Please join me if you like, or you could just watch for now. That's cool too. We will stand or sit firmly. We will inhale and exhale through our nostrils and send the belly deep into the body, into the belly space. 3 times. Join me, I hope. Inhaling, here we go. And exhale it all the way out, slow and controlled. Did you notice how that first one felt a little stuck? That's okay, we're breaking through it. Let's go again. Inhale. Maybe look up at the beautiful sky. Exhale. Look down at your beautiful toes, maybe. Or maybe your eyes are closed. Inhale, last time. Make it big, make it beautiful, make it deep. Exhale it out. And then return to a natural flow of breath for you. How do you feel? I feel good. I hope you do. A little calmer maybe, a little clearer in the mind. That's a fantastic byproduct of this stuff. Really great. So the main part of our visit today is something that I thought might help us. You know, it's November 5th, Thursday, November 5th, and you're in the United States, you know that well, if you're anywhere, you know there's an awful lot going on. Election and COVID and lots of things. And a lot of folks are feeling seriously overwhelmed, upset maybe, stressed, tense, anxious, maybe even straight up panicky. This is tough stuff. We're going to get through it. And maybe you could employ this little trick that I'm bringing to you today. So this is called STOP. S-T-O-P, stop. And there's a beautiful human being whose name, let me make sure I get it right, Alicia Goldstein. If I never meet you, Alicia Goldstein, I still want to send you my gratitude for this beautiful work that you're doing in the world. I believe Alicia Goldstein is a psychologist, but I know that this person, wherever, whomever you are, has done really good work to bring this S-T-O-P thing to us, to all of us, so that we can help ourselves when we begin to feel the overwhelm. It's going to happen to all of us at one time or another, and maybe it's little overwhelm for you, or maybe it's full-on gigantic. Either way, please hang around and give it a try. So S-T-O-P. So the S stands for, you might have guessed already, stop. So when you're feeling that churning or that spinning sensation, I describe it like there's a blender in my belly. Wow, but that's how it feels in my being. Maybe it feels different in your being, but when it begins or when you become aware of it, stop. Stop for a minute. Hold on, because at that moment, you are in fight or flight. You are not grounded, not completely feeling awesome. And maybe awesome won't be available that day. That's okay too. But let's stop. Whether that means pull the car over, whether that means step away from a conversation for a moment, or any kind of thing. Stop what you're doing, because you're not really at your absolute best. Okay. T, S-T-O-P. T represents take a breath. If you've ever been here, you know I'm all about taking a breath. But why? Why do we take a breath? Because it begins the process of soothing our central nervous system, which is that whole fight or flight thing, right? So first we stop, S, then we take a breath, just like we just did with the sphere. Maybe you're with people, so you can't touch your belly or put your hand on your heart space, because it'll be too obvious. So that's okay. You can put your hands in your pockets and push down and stand and just send that breath deep into you. Even one breath will help, but more than one, of course, will be more helpful. Yeah. Hopefully you can feel that. Then the O, S-T-O. Now we're on O. O stands for observe. Observe that which you feel. What is it? What is this thing that has put me into a blender? Really see it, right? Sometimes we let things in and we didn't have to. Maybe they're triggered by lack of sleep or an argument you had a week ago or some kind of thing. Look at it, see it. Because then you can process it. Can't fight an enemy you can't see. So, see it, observe it. Is this really worth, so to speak, all of this angst in my being? Or can I let some of it go, maybe? Right? And then there's P. P represents proceed. In other words, go back to whatever you were doing. But now, when you re-enter your own atmosphere, for lack of better phrasing, when you go back, You really are better. You are calmer, stronger even, perhaps even clearer in your mind. And what a huge benefit that is to step back into your life better than you were before. You've learned something. You've learned, number one, how to take good care of yourself. Yay, you. You've learned that in 120 seconds, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, whatever it takes for you, you have so much power. You have so much you can do in your toolbox to equalize and even maybe liberate yourself from that experience of overwhelm. You are a powerful being, and I am definitely one of the people who shows up to remind you of that. So, dear friends, thank you again to Alicia Goldstein. Thank you for the beautiful practice that is STOP. S-T-O-P. It's very helpful. And friends, the last thing I want to bring with you, I like to try to bring things to you in threes. I'm outside today, November 5th. Just need this little light jacket on my arms. Otherwise, it's glorious out here. One of my favorite teachers of all time, Dr. John Douillard. He's a brilliant dude, and he has been following a lot of the statistics around COVID. And what he has reported to those of us who learned from him, and you're welcome to, if you'd like, just send me a little message and I'll give you the link to his website. Amazing fellow. Truly brilliant. But anyway, he's stating that a lot of the data as it's coming in about COVID, and of course, all viruses too, a lot of people that have fallen ill with COVID, and some of the people who've had it the worst had a vitamin D deficiency. And if you've been here for a while, you know I keep asking you to get on outside and soak up some vitamin D from the sun. Do the best you can with that. If you're already in a climate that doesn't have a lot of sun, or a season I should say, I'm not a doctor, I cannot tell you what to do, but please consider, think about, look into supplementing with some vitamin D. There are lots and lots and lots of products out there. One of the least expensive supplements that I'm aware of, readily available, but its power to help you stay safe and well and COVID-free or antivirus-free cannot be understated. So, dear friends, I really wish you wellness. That's really why I'm here. Wellness in your body, mind, and spirit, all of it. And so, I will wrap up today's visit. I just want you to know that wherever you are, whatever you're going through, or maybe you're having an awesome day and you're like, Chris, stop. I'm having a good day, leave me alone. No problem. Just save this video for another day when you might need it. But see about that vitamin D, okay? Because really, it's amazingly good stuff. So, dear friends, I just want to say thank you so much. Excuse me. Thank you so much for showing up and hanging out with me. I am honored if I'm the tiniest part of your world. What a privilege that has been for me. So, peace, love, compassion, and excellence in self-care, my friends. That's the aim of the game. Let's stay strong. We can do this. You can do this. You don't need me. I'm just here to cheer for you. Take good care, friends. Be well, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.